Hi guys, 18Dap here and welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. Let's get it started. So guys, welcome to the penultimate episode of Comment of the Week. Only one more left next week and then this series is done. So don't forget, get your comments in the section down below if you want me or Vicky to feature them next week. This week there's just a couple of comments from the videos that have been put up on the channel over the last week, and both from the same commenter. It is Donny23 Taylor, and the first comment they put on Happy Weekend number 10 part 2, and they said, "Yeah, another great video. What a great family you have. It's nice you make your viewers feel included. Loved your barbecue party. Nice to see you being able to get together with the family after such a long lockdown. Nice to see Charlie again." So thank you very much. I featured this one because it's quite a nice comment. We do try to make the viewers feel included in our family. It's a good family. We're very lucky, put it that way. The barbecue party was fantastic. If you've not seen it, I'll link that video in the top corner of the screen. But yeah, it was so nice just to get together, remain socially distanced, but actually have a bit of family time that we've not had in such a long time. We are quite a close family, so we have missed that element during lockdown. And when we've got a bit of time away from work, it is nice to have Charlie as well. He does complete the little family that we've got. So yeah, very nice to have that, and thank you for that comment. Moving on to the second comment from Donny23 Taylor. This was on episode 49 of Comment of the Week, and they said, did you purchase your season ticket yet for next season? No, I haven't yet, but that is a job to do this week. Any ideas as to when the season may restart and when fans may be allowed back in? So, as far as I'm aware, the season's starting in September, and fans will not be allowed back into the stadium until October. But that's purely down to what happens with COVID. As long as there's no surge in cases, that is the plan. But as we've seen over the last week or so, plans have been pushed back a little bit, with certain areas of the country going into kind of local lockdowns or going back a stage. So as long as things continue in the same way, then October is looking like the time where fans are allowed back in the stadium. I'm hoping so, because football is a big part, well, going to the football is a big part of our lives with my dad, brother and nephew. It'd be nice to get back to some sort of normality with that. And Donny23 Taylor goes on to say, it's going to be a tough season for Rovers, I think, with the teams that have been relegated: Barnsley, Hull and Wigan. Charlton, Hull and Wigan. Sorry, Barnsley fans. Charlton, Hull and Wigan. Happy to see McCann and Hull had such a bad season. Just goes to show the grass is not always greener on the other side. Now, I think Hull would have done really well had they kept the better players and not sold them all in January. But it is what it is. He couldn't save them from relegation, and hopefully he's there next season and we get to play Hull and Grant McCann. It'd be nice to see that. It'd be a bit of a tasty rivalry there, which is always nice. It's an added extra to a game. So I think as long as the owners accept what they need to do, Grant McCann is a decent manager. He'll get them playing good football, and they should do well next season. But it's not just the teams who have come down. I think the teams who have come up will be wanting to show what they can do. And then there's also Portsmouth, Fleetwood, Peterborough, Sunderland. There's so many teams in the division who should be strong and pushing for those top 6 spots. So yeah, I've got to agree with you. I think it's going to be another tough season, especially with the impact of coronavirus with our recruitment and our finances. So yeah, it's going to be another tough one. And then Donny23 Taylor says, that being said, I think Rovers will have a good season, but we'll need to work on getting the squad in tip-top condition. Hopefully we'll make the playoffs, but I do feel we've got one more season in League One. Don't want another trip to the top and ending up coming straight back down again. Plus, we do need money, so let's hope the owners are willing to spend some. So over the last couple of weeks, the Watson family have relinquished their shares, so that's a bit of money, or a considerable amount of money that's not going into the club. hopefully there's contingencies to replace that income. We will see over the next couple of months, I'm sure. But yeah, I think there'll be another season in League One, unless we get some decent recruitment and keep the players that we've currently got. There's a lot of kind of speculation that Whiteman's going to be going. Bids for a couple of million. I think he's worth a bit more than that, to be honest. But if a big club comes knocking, I can see Whiteman leaving, which is very, very unfortunate, because for me he's one of the best defensive midfielders, or the best defensive midfielder in the league. So yeah, for me, we've got to get the right recruitment, keep the players, and there's no reason we shouldn't have another positive season. But I think top 6 may be out of our reach this season. So thank you for that comment as well. So I'm going to leave this video here. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up for us, please. Comment in the section down below. Don't forget, next week is the final episode of Comment of the Week of the series, so get your comments in. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 and your subscription helps us on the way. And all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.